Star Wars: The Bad Batch. A new animated series coming in 2021. The show will take place after Order 66, after the Clone Wars. The more I think about the concept of the show, the more interested in it I become. The official description says that the Bad Batch are basically running around doing mercenary missions. This could further show us the small details, maybe low-stakes details in terms of galaxy-wide consequences that are happening to the average people during this time of transition. The rise of the Galactic Empire, and how that affects everyone in the galaxy. That period of transition could absolutely be fun to further explore from a very different perspective than what we've already seen. Not to mention that the Bad Batch is just wild, they're unpredictable, they're unconventional, they play by a completely different set of rules. Season 7 of the Clone Wars started with the Bad Batch, and I thought it was a fun arc to reintroduce the show after such a long hiatus. Sure, the Bad Batch, they're stereotypical in terms of like action movie tropes, 4 guys, 4 talents, 4 attitudes, they talk trash, you have your brute, your Rambo, your tech wizard, your sharpshooter. Sure, it's not the most inventive team, but in terms of Star Wars, it's definitely a unique in-universe concept, and one that I thoroughly enjoyed in Season 7. I am curious how far this will take place after Order 66. Will it kick off right when all hell breaks loose? Will we see how they react to the monumental shift in power in the moment? Or will the show take place after it's all come crashing down, placing the audience in a time where the Galactic Empire has already been established and the Bad Batch is making its way in an already ransacked galaxy? I think I would prefer the latter, to tell you the truth. I like the idea of the Bad Batch getting their own animated show more than I like the idea of, let's say, Ahsoka getting her own animated show. And the only reason behind that is because we've seen a lot of Ahsoka in various material. Clone Wars, Rebels, potentially The Mandalorian, a really fun book that I always recommend to everyone. It's one of my favorite canon novels. I read it on a whim because it was free on my Kindle, and I was pleasantly surprised. Ahsoka is a great character, but I'm glad they went in a different and frankly unexpected direction with their next animated project. Am I excited for Star Wars: The Bad Batch? It's hard to say right now. It's like peripheral excitement. I have a hard time getting super pumped for projects that seem far off, especially when a project is releasing sooner. You know, The Mandalorian Season 2. And I think I will always be less excited for a Star Wars animated show than I am for a live-action film or show. I don't know why. It's probably just because I grew up with Star Wars being movies, and my brain separates my level of excitement for all these things into categories. I mean, if The Bad Batch show and The Mandalorian Season 2 were releasing on the same day, my excitement for The Mandalorian 2 would be way higher than The Bad Batch, even if we didn't even know anything about either shows or characters. Just the fact that it's live action, I think, puts it over the top for me. That's just the way it is in my old noggin. So yeah, Star Wars: The Bad Batch. I am looking forward to it. I like the concept of it. But as of right now, my enthusiasm is pretty subdued. What do you guys think? Let me know down below.